Hello, this is Christoph, and I wanted to give you a brief walkthrough and a couple of hints at how to deal with a blockchain lesson. And this is a general advice on what to do when you're stuck. What do you do when you're trying to solve an issue and you've got no clue what to do? So if you have got no clue what to do at this stage, that's the point of it. And I'm going to show you how to nevertheless proceed and get unstuck. So let's have a look. And you're not going to understand much if you haven't done the lesson before. You won't know what this is about, which is, as I've said, the point. So here in number 1, the instructions, you are requested to create a variable block contents in the hash method, which combines the block, timestamp, transaction nonce, and previous hash. Wrap each item in the string method in order to convert them to a string type to prepare for hashing. Return the result. So let's say I've got no clue what to do. Well, you could always get a sense if you look at the comments, you will always see what to do. It says here, hash the block contents, and you're asked to create a variable in the generate hash method. Well, you can see that's the method, it's here, so you have to do something here, and you have to create a variable. So, okay, let's create the variable block contents. And you should feed it with strings. Well, you know that you can't just enter the timestamp or transactions variables because the timestamp is a date, it's not a string. It's a different variable type. So let's say if you say I've got no clue how to use the string method, well, let's have a look here. To combine strings together, the following syntax is used. String plus plus plus. Well, it doesn't help us a lot because it doesn't tell us how to use the string method. So let's say we're just going to try our best. String time stamp plus string transactions plus string, what's the previous hash? Well, let's see. I mean, it's not going to work, but let's assume we try our best. Run. Oh no, we get an error message. Non-timestamp, name timestamp is not defined, it says here in the error. Oh God, what do we do? Got no clue what to do. So what you do now is you can either go to the top right hand corner and get the get unstuck. Click it. But that would be, you have to go to a video, have a walkthrough. There's an easier, less extreme version. You can just run it again. Then you see View Solution suddenly appear on the bottom right hand of your terminal. If you click it, ta-da, you see the solution. Now you could either click Replace with Solution, but then, all the work is done for you and you might miss a lot of things. It's, I think, better just to, so here you can see what we wrote. We did string timestamp, and this is what we should have written. Now you can see you should enter the variables from the class. So we copy it, keep our code, and then we enter it. But now if you run it, there is still an error. Why is that? Why is there still an error? Well, because you have to return block contents. Let's see if that does the trick. No, it doesn't. There is a kind of an indentation error. Let's just make sure that we have all the indentations right. I think this is better. So it's quite important to have the indentation, especially if you copy and paste. Very often it doesn't get the indentations right. Let me just make sure this is right too. You run it. You get the green tick mark. you were waiting for. So this also shows you that if you just had, used the solution code rather than keep your own code and copy and paste, you wouldn't have the chance to learn, all these little details about the indentation to return the block contents and so on and so forth. But nevertheless, this is a method how to get unstuck, and I wish you all the best.